HawK's going to go for the Merc Camp, necessary with a Mountain King to get the Priests early on to heal. Wondering if Lucy will go for his Merc Camp as well. Happy's been doing that really often recently. Straight to the Expo we go. Maybe Merc Camp second. Get that Nerubian being built as early as possible, then create the Merc. You can pull the Golem, sleep the Priest, and it's pretty easy. Just go lost the worst possible item proc. Dreadlord gets gloves, also the worst item there, I think. There's not really any good items for the Dreadlord in terms of damage from the right clicks. The Mountain King creeps the green, and then he'll call the boys and creep the Expo. That'll be level 3. Can't help but think that Lucy's going to struggle once this Mountain King marches across the map, especially if the Dreadlord doesn't creep his Merc Camp. Crystal Ball as well, by the way. Oh, which has 2 charges in this patch. And he sees the Militia. Right, the Crystal Ball has been changed, as it should have. I'm remembering now my, oh my god, the items on the Mountain King. Look at the armor. My suggestion wasn't to change Crystal Ball, it was to change wards into a 2-charge item with Reveal. That's where me and Neil had that misunderstanding last week. He was like, that was my idea. And I was like, this was my idea. My idea was with Sentry Wards, not with Crystal Ball. What's up, Hitman? Hi, Carson. Do you own a pool yet? I do not, unfortunately. We are talking about buying a hot tub, though. I would have played up a new casting. Damn, man. Well, I'll tell you next time. I'll probably be casting most Fridays, I think. Not next Friday. But probably the Friday after that. Okay. Make it out alive. They're both taking some losses here, I'll be honest with you. Without this amount of armor on the Mountain King,
the player's forces are under attack.
I shudder to think what would have happened. Because of the show match versus winter finals. Yeah, we could do that. Actually, I don't have the time for that. Never mind. I can't do that. I have to go. Hot tub stream? If I get a hot tub, I will do a hot tub stream, okay? Probably not on this channel. Unless Neil wants to do it. But I will tell you guys that. There will be a hot tub stream. If I get a hot tub. So you're going to Royal sir? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Actually, I might be able to do this weekly cup next week on Friday. But are we even having a weekly cup? I imagine we will, right? There was a weekly cup last year, Rara. Soen won, I remember. Happy was playing random still. I think maybe I will be able to cast that next week. We'll have to see. Level 4 Dreadlord. Of course, the Mountain King is going to be better all the way up until level 5. And then, once they get level 5, the Dreadlord is trying to get to level 6. Once they have their ultimates, the Dreadlord is going to be hugely advantaged. But that whole time before then, Mountain King is going to be the favorite. I'll do it with you, Carson. Hell yeah, Leon. What's better, hot tub or sauna? I prefer a hot tub. But the combination of a sauna, hot tub, and a cold plunge. Now that is truly... Hot tub interviews? That is such a great idea, man. Remo Demo. Hotel hot tub interviews. Remo, are you listening? That is great content. Imagine having Happy in the hot tub, interviewing him. I love that. HawK always pretty good with his militia call. Always has him there when he needs him. In this case, he just takes some losses, but still good. Still good. Double Arcane on the way. Nice focus from that Arcane. Lucy out of mana now, but got the carrion off. pretty even for both players. Triple crypt for Lucy. Does indicate gargoolies.
A player's
Riddler
forces
could
are
nearly
under
get
attack.
5 off this if he wanted. If he really wanted it. Closed his eyes and wished really hard, he'd be able to get it. Who's the best looking pro Warcraft 3 playing? Really depends on your taste. Odin. You know? Really depends. It depends what you're into, you know? It's all personal preference, you know?
Player's forces are under attack.
Dreadlord actually will get 5, especially with the tier 2 popping right before he kills this ogre. Oh no, I lied. Completely lied. Very close.
Player's forces are under attack.
True, bro, Rush. All true. Okay, Garg's coming out. Mana Stone from the lab as well for both players. And both around the corner from level 5. One more kill will do it. Love mages here. Double workshop. 4 flying machines, as it turns out. Lumber is hurting, but that's why there's a shredder for HawK. Yeah, this is gearing up to be a pretty solid game 1. Is Happy in the grand finals yet? Yeah, he is in the grand finals, by the way. There's level 5 on the Dreadlord. I was on the ground, but not too important, of course. Yeah, HawK is pretty yoked, isn't he? I forgot about that.
A town is under siege.
There's a question. Who's the most yoked Warcraft 3 pro? Mercenaries, that's going to be a big boost to the experience of the Dreadlord. DK's here perfectly in time to save that Dreadlord. And HawK is just a little shy on his timing. Flying machines are not going to be in high enough numbers. Especially if these workshops die. HawK needs to defend these workshops. Focus is enough to deter Lucy. Flying machine number is still not high enough. You can micro these flying machines and win the fight, but it's going to take all your APM. All the fools are dying. Dreadlord, though, getting close to level 6. Flying machines are trying to kite around, but not able to.
Player's forces are under attack.
Pro loss easy, but pro, not just player, you know. Oh, I guess Noff, right? I guess Noff would technically be a pro. But let's say in like the top 50, you know. We've got some more what we're getting at here. I don't know if Noff's in the top 50 anymore. He certainly was at a time. But yeah, Kolos is pretty yoked. Pretty damn yoked. He's always in my chat. Whenever I stream ladder, he's always in my chat. We talk about, he gives me workout advice. King has no clap yet, but can still get some acolyte kills. That's a lot of Gargs. It's only 53 supply, but that's a lot of Gargs. Flying machines will eventually win the war. is it near those helicopters very bad? They're just one supply unit, so they're actually not that good on their own, but in high numbers, they're some of the best air versus air units in the game. They're not going to win this fight, though, still. Unless he micros them perfectly. In same food, flying machines will destroy Gargs, but that's double the number of flying machines as Gargs, right? Oh my god, the Carrion Swarm. There's level 6 as well, and Lucy has won this game. And that's 1-0. I thought this was going to be a more competitive game, but the first round at Gargs and the timing from Lucy was just perfect. HawK can just never get enough flying machines together. And that's 1-0 for Lucy. Easy as that, isn't it? HawK's trying to hold on.
Players' forces are under attack.
His main base is broken. Yeah, where do they come from? Didn't quite hear that, flying machines. Yeah, I suppose the issue with playing flying machines, even though they will eventually win against Gargs, is Carrion Swarm. I wasn't even thinking of that. Which is why the strat is pretty impeccable. Because you can go tanks as well, but tanks also kind of get owned by a Dreadlord, especially on level 6. Oh, that's 3 free Gargs. Mountain King is pretty good against Gargs.
A player's
They
forces
can
are
HawK
under
stabilize somehow. Tier 3 orb. Let's not underestimate the power of the Mountain King here, despite there being a level 6 Dreadlord. Killed 3 Gargs on his own there. And he can keep on one-shotting Gargs with Banished Bolt. Or just bolt if they're less than 100% HP. Which is pretty cost-effective. Like here, he's going to kill 1 Garg. Oh, never mind. They sleep. Continuous sleep on the Mountain King is quite nice. Nice indeed. GG, 1-0 for Lucy. That didn't seem too tricky now, did it? Just a good strat. I guess you have to get through the early game without getting completely destroyed. And then you're in a pretty solid spot. And getting the score. Hold up, let me cook. Lucy 1-0. Okay. To be honest, Dreadlord does kind of own MK unless someone finds. Yeah, because the thing with a Mountain King as opposed to an Archmage is it's not that Mountain King, like later on, isn't good against Dreadlord. It's like Mountain King is just good in general against Undead. The issue with Mountain King in the early game as opposed to Archmage is you can't delay their expansion or punish their economy at all, at least early on, and you can't delay any like slaughterhouse kills, the gold mine, any ziggurats. You know, you can't harass as easily until the Mountain King's like higher level. Then you can, you know, Stormbolt acolytes and stuff. But you can't slow down an economy. So then Lucy literally has 3 Crypt Gargs as early as you can possibly get them on 2 base. So it makes it pretty hard to find a solution there. Despite Mountain King still being stronger than Archmage later on, the Archmage is able to delay the game long enough to allow the human to have a proper army in time. We just saw how clean the timing was for Lucy, and that's just an undisrupted undead 2 base. An undisrupted undead 2 base kind of just wins on paper against human. So maybe that's the issue of Mountain King versus Dreadlord, but there has to be a way. There must be a way. Not Rifleman, though. I know what you guys are thinking. It's not Rifleman. Alright, don't even suggest Rifleman to me, okay? Don't even say the words in my presence, okay? Don't even think those words. Game 2 will be on Tidehunters, everybody. Let's see if... I would love to see the same exact thing again. Let's see how HawK reacts, but maybe not. Maybe not. Game number 2. Here we go. For left, Lucy. Bottom right is HawK. Hello, guys. Is there any website where I can download replays from the tournament? Yeah, right here. Right here. 1 sec. Right here. This is where you go for all your replays. Right here. In the chat. There you go. Every replay. Every replay right there at your fingertips. Or you can go to war3champions.com and you can download ladder replays from there. You can just download any ladder replay. You just click on somebody's profile, you go to a game, you click download the replay, and you have their ladder replay. I thought the word, you thought the words Moonstruck. Oh my god. Oh my dear lord. Yeah, will it be the Dreadlordio again? Because it is the Mountain Kingaroo again. Their ping is 100 each. Lich this time. Now I can't help but think that that's even worse against Mountain King than a DK or a Criplord or especially a Dreadlord. Doesn't Lich just kind of get killed by a Mountain King on level 3? Maybe if you pressured the Mountain King on level 2. Right? Before he has Stormbolt 2. Maybe then the Lich can really be cooking. I don't know, though. Like, these are just guesses. Everything I say is just a guess. I don't actually know, you know? Guess we'll see. When I was your age, I had to sub to back to Warcraft to get tournament replays. Oh, I remember those. Oh, to make money off replay packs, eh, Neo? Those were the days. I don't know, each is okay to play with? Yeah. I think for these two, they're fine with it. I mean, they played Zotac Cup on 300 MS versus Focus in the Grand Finals. You have any idea what it's like to play against Focus with 300 MS?
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess Lucy wouldn't have to, but, you know, you get the point. Claws plus 5. And expansion now for HawK. Okay, let's see. We're gonna know pretty quickly what the dynamic of Lich versus Mountain King is like. Double rings for HawK. That's not what he wanted. Gloves of Haste, obviously. Super sick with the bash synergy.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm selling replay packs with USB sticks on schoolyards. Yeah. Not the most unlikely thing to happen in like 2004. You know? Dude, I went to an offline event and I stole a bunch of replays from the computers, you know, from like WCG in 2004. You know, I broke in and took all the replays off the computers. I could see that happening. So cheap for $100, you know. Okay, Footman being Nova'd. If this is an Archmage, obviously it would be the Archmage getting Nova, but maybe the Mountain King a bit too tanky right now. 2 denies from 2 Stormbolts, but still kills regardless. And all the ghouls are gone. Skeletons versus Footman. Goldmine could potentially be cancelled if only the Mountain King had the health. In the meantime, this Goldmine ain't being erected quite yet. For HawK. Oh yeah, Seiso is a hot tamale, I tell ya. Nova. Typically, I feel like the rule of thumb is you don't Nova peasants. But he broke the rule. Let's see how it plays out. Called. Getting a few kills, but are all these ghouls dead? Build a farm. Build a farm. Oh my, is he about to lose 5 ghouls? At least 4. Okay, so Lucy's in a pretty good position, you could say. Where are the acolytes at, though? Okay, now he's gonna have a 5th acolyte ready. As in 2023, is it possible these pro players live only being a pro, or they typically work too? The majority work, but there are some. There are some that can sustain this.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'll regen. HawK may be stabilizing after his expansion was delayed so much. I mean, the gold will still pretty much be exactly the same. 400 gold advantage for Lucy, and obviously he killed a bunch of peasants too. Tier 2 on the way for Lucy. HawK's tech will be not started right now? Okay, it will be. He's going to have to put a lot of peasants at that expo, though. There's a lot of ghouls. 8 equals a lot, in case you're wondering, by the way. Are we getting to clap territory? I know it's tempting to go bash, but isn't clap just necessary to defend this amount of ghouls? And also, you know, whether or not you can live off the amount of money you make playing Warcraft really depends where you live. Where I live, I don't think if I won every single tournament in Warcraft, I don't think I'd be able to afford to live here. But that's just based on where I live. Actually, there's probably some big prize pools. The Chinese tournaments have some insane prize pools. But probably I could, but... Alright, Lumber Mill. Tower's coming up. We have crypts. We have 2, but it seems like more of a standard unit composition this time around for Lucy. Obviously a different starting hero, so that makes sense. Nice items for the Lich as well. No town portal, no staff. This could be a kill on the Lich. No, it doesn't lock it in just yet. So you lock it up. No, you lock it up. And it will be 2 Crypt Gargs with a tier 3 tech. Okay. Goes gonna go down. You decided to be in a band to pay the bills? I decided to live with a band so I can afford to pay bills. Tier 3 instantly. +1 attack. Are you trying to go inner fire rifles? I don't know. A lot of ghouls being killed. And Gargs are shown. Everyone's favorite dinner. Wow, interesting question, Lotto. I don't know. Like, to cook at home? I don't know. I eat a lot of steak. Very delicious. Eat a lot of chicken and vegetables. Also very delicious. You guys ever do chicken with cream of chicken soup? Like Campbell's cream of chicken soup? Do that with chicken. Like some carrots and onions and some rice. Very delicious. If you haven't tried it. Very cheap as well. If you haven't tried it, try it out. Potion of healing used. This Lich is almost dead. If there's no coil or potion of vulnerability swapped, Lich's inventory is full, but he's gonna have to swap it probably. A couple of items. There it is. Doesn't dodge the next bolt. This Lich could still die. No, it'll be fine.
A player's forces are under attack.
You play any other instruments at the level of guitar? Before we had like a permanent bass player, because before we always like hired a bass player, and we had a permanent drummer, and then our drummer switched to bass, and now we have now we also have a permanent drummer. We didn't at the time. Before we had a permanent bass player, I did all of our bass playing on our recordings. So like every recording we ever released, I played bass, I think, on it and stuff like that. But yeah, bass, close to. I've also played bass in a couple of bands, but that's like, you know, a lot of guitarists at least claim they can play bass. I wouldn't say at the level of guitar. At least I can passably play bass. But also, I only passably play guitar as well, so... You know what else is good? Speaking of cream of chicken, who cares about this Mountain King? I'm talking about food here. Cream of mushroom soup, also from Campbell's, with pork chops and rice. Delicious. Alright, this time around we're going to actually have enough flying machines. Triple workshop and a paladin on the way. I also used to play trumpet, but not well at all. It's always an instrument I want to learn how to play, but it's just so loud and disruptive, and I get anxious practicing it because it's so loud and disruptive. Going down. But there's going to be no level 3 Carrion Swarm this time around. I feel like we have to transition out of Gargs, Lucy. I feel like if he hard commits to Gargs, he's going to lose this game. Depending on the lumber of HawK. Can HawK keep up this flying machine production? Not currently. Yeah, if he had the lumber right now to just keep pumping flying machines off 3 workshops, he would destroy, but apparently Lucy could win the air fight. Get a horn section? Oh no, our band never had a horn section. We have a song recorded with horns, which was sick, which isn't released yet, but will be in a little while. And we've played with horns. We played with trumpet and trombone in the past, but yeah, we've never like toured with a horn section. Well, this is actually pretty close. If the flying machine's microed at all, it would be a guaranteed win. Yeah, these flying machines are winning. And as I said, this is 50 supply against like 60 something. These Gargs ain't gonna work. You ain't got a level 5 Dreadlord this time around. In fact, you have a level 1 Dreadlord that's dead. And this is what happens when flying machines actually work. And what is the transition going to be? Oh, bash on the stat. For the bash? Not quite. Might live. Alright, still going Gargs? Oh, I don't know if this is going to work, Lucy. Okay, but HawK is doing a pretty smart thing, and he's going into at least a sustainable army. Because, like, right now, if Lucy just transitioned into Fiends and Stats and Banshees, he would have a bunch of useless flying machines. But with Knights and Griffins, he can actually force Lucy to maybe have to build Destros. Which makes the flying machines still valuable, not waste the supply. Alright, and a third base probably. Nice scouting from HawK with the flying machines. HawK with a decent bank. Still struggling with lumber. It should be all right on paper, though, I would think. His lumber's actually destroyed. Triple tanks. With no barrage yet, but I have to assume he's going to get barrage. HawK seems to be in good position to tie up this series. Level 3 Dreadlord, level 5 Lich would be huge upgrades. DK not really needing much more experience at this stage in the game. Level 4 is fine, but it's more of a luxury than anything. Reckon helps with the creating a ton. Heal wards. Alright. Not the worst item. What's the zoom being used? I think 1900 is what I use. Maybe 1950? I do admit, it could be zoomed out a little bit more. Still no barrage for the tanks. Is he just actually using tanks as they're intended? Seems like. And there's no TP. This Expo might die. 3 tanks is easily enough to kill the Expo. Oh, but the air superiority is not there for HawK. HawK really over-engaged here. Blood Mage dead as well. HawK just lost everything. Hopefully the tanks can do enough for him. Now he's going into more flying machines. I guess the Scroll the Beast there was pretty sick. Plus 18. Jesus. Nicely. But the Dreadlord does live. Tanks, what are you doing? Yeah, the tanks needed to focus on the gold mine. If they had focused on the gold mine from the start, there would have been no out repairing it, and the Expo would have been dead. Which is not enough attention paid to the tanks. Still a supply advantage for HawK, however. But really not a great fight. That bottom left. Now another expansion. That was not affordable by HawK earlier, by the way. He has the lumber now if he wanted to go for it. Lucy will be the first to get his, apparently. And he was going to get the red camp, which is going to be Dreadlord 3, DK 4.
Players' forces are under attack.
I'm just realizing now that we potentially have an Undead Mirror Grand Finals, which I would not be excited for. So I'm suddenly rooting for HawK, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Lucy is, despite the supply numbers, probably ahead in this game. Paladin's gonna get 3. Mage wouldn't mind getting 3 too, but I think Paladin is the better hero to focus on. That's a lot of flying machines. Okay, wait, never mind. HawK is, they're gonna destroy this game. Yeah. And that's what happens when you have air superiority with flying machines. Lich dead, and that is a tied series. GG. Okay. Didn't notice that amount of flying machines. And I don't think Lucy did either. And that's just why you simply can't make Gargs work unless they're a timing-based unit, I feel like, in this matchup. Or you're playing Dreadlord first. Okay, nice game from HawK. One bad fight, but takes more than that. And tied series. Springtime is going to be map number 3. Oh. My body's sore. Ouch, skibibbles. Yeah, that wasn't the most difficult fight for HawK ever, eh? GG. DJI. Hell yeah. Alright, waiting for Lucy to start us up, and there we go. Game number 3 is loading in. Winner of this game is going to be playing Happy. Oh, one sec. I got credit for something someone else said. I have to make sure they get their credit, okay? Can't do that. Okay, game number 3. As I said on springtime. Here we go. Upper left, HawK. Bottom right is Lucy. Back to the Dreadlord, I ask you. Looked pretty impenetrable in game 1, dare I say. Sorry guys, important message. Alright, Dreadlord again. And Mountain King again. Alright, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a repeat of game 1 to see if HawK can find better solutions to this timing. Or find a way to delay the timing. I.e., economic harass. Old mine cancels. More pressure. Canceling tax, etc.
A player's forces are under attack.
King gets gloves, a sick, wicked item. Sleep kills a footman. But does delay. Footman for a 10-second delay on the expo. I'll take it. I don't know if you guys would, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it to the bank. And the check will bounce, and I'll be really embarrassed. I'll go, I swear this has never happened to me, to the teller. And he'll go, well, you know, it's all right. It's my job. And I'll walk out with my head down, grab the check, throw it in the garbage outside. Go across the gas station, because I'm in Seattle for some reason, and get a big old bottle of Old English malt beer. Drink it on the sidewalk. Dreadlord is going to get level 2 from the expansion, as does the Mountain King. And HawK goes towards the center. As I mentioned, have to delay. Have to delay. Economic is the word of the day for HawK. Because if not, that Garg timing is going to own you just like it did in game 1. Or if you can keep the Dreadlord severely under leveled, that's great too, but you're never going to keep him off level 3. Well, that was a huge range on that sleep. Too big to secure the surround. Goes again, though. Nice bolt. Round is still there. I think he TP earlier rather than later. And he does TP earlier. Where's the shop? Nowhere to be found. Oh my god, this is game-winning damage right now we're about to see. There's even a carrion. If he wants it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Let's go sleep again on the Mountain King. I feel like Lucy didn't take full advantage of this. Only one peasant went down. Could he not have killed every peasant and canceled the town hall with the timing he had? Okay, he's still doing damage, though. Am I crazy? Am I crazy to thunk it? That's going to be 3 more ghouls going down now. Bolted? I feel like Lucy could have done a way more. Game-winning damage there, but he didn't. I am surprised. He really doesn't want to bolt this school, does he? Oh, okay, and I understand now why. Wow. I was wrong. Yet again. What do you know? Yeah, I mean, he could have killed every peasant and canceled the down hall and probably won the game off it, but he tried to win the game even more by sleep surrounding the Mountain King with no TP, which was very ambitious. Obviously, if he kills the Mountain King there, he just wins the game, but if that was as crazy of an idea as trying to kill the Mountain King right here, which isn't going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you. 2.9 on the Dreadlord. Green camp nearby. Could secure it. Expansion, by the way. 500 gold mine. This expansion. 500 gold mine.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, bolt. Counter surround, though. Nicely done. Oh, Mountain King. Uh-oh. That Mountain King's dead. Maybe. Can you replace the surround with the Dreadlord? But bash on the Dreadlord. Kill the Dreadlord. Fight the Dreadlord. They might both die here. Bash. He does bash. Goes down level 3. HawK didn't think of replacing the surround on the left-hand side. He could have killed the Dreadlord there. Knocking back. Dreadlord. Healing. Might get canceled by the footman? No, not quite. Boots of speed purchased. Left teleportation and boots purchased for HawK. I think he could have killed the Dreadlord there. Wouldn't have got experience, but obviously. Force the tavern to revive. Oh my god, the Mountain King. Shop's done. Clarity up in the back. Just like Clarity and build a farm there, build a farm there. Safe as houses. Literally. With farms next to him. Ooh, nice skeleton usage. Lord's here. Oh, and this carrying swarm. Oh my dear lord. Arcane focus is nice, but the mana's already oomed. Sorry, oomed. Dreadlord goes back. And do we have a Garg timing? I haven't even been paying attention to the macro. As either player's macro slipped in all this excitement. Nice graveyard timing. You see that? Oh my god.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sorry. Sorry. Am I missing a sleep surround? I'm not. Okay. Just creeping. I'm allowed to tab out and read Discord messages because they're just creeping. Okay, so we do have Gargs. Triple Crypt yet again. I think the macro was pretty clean. HawK's solution. I told you guys I have to say the word. I told you guys I have to think about it, but HawK did it for you. Rifleman. Okay. I've been wrong before. Will I be wrong about this one? Greater mana as well. Oh, this Dreadlord could, oh my god, they're retraining the clap in the middle of the fight. I love that. I love that choice. He's gonna kill so many ghouls here. Okay, now heal scroll forest. Oh, greater mana used, but in order to clean up these footmen, it's well worth it because the experience. He wants level 5 Dreadlord. It's worth it. Cannibalized during the fight is so sick. So thick. Okay, and all the footmen cleaned up. Okay, HawK going for Inner Fire. Eventually, he's going to go tier 3 here. Because he went for Archmage second. He's committing to the bit. Rifle caster. Obviously, the elephant in the room is if the Dreadlord gets level 6, it's going to kill every single rifle by himself. Level 5 could even do that too, but level 6 even more so. And the rechain to clap is good, but now you can't air bash if you go tier 3 and get orb, which he is going tier 3. And there's not going to be any ghouls built anymore, really. Because he's just going to be dogs. But what HawK can do with Clap, which we might see very soon, is Clap harass the Acolytes. Big jack before, again, critical mass of Rifleman. Sleep and steals a Sobi mask. He's got double Sobi mask. Look at this regen. This game's over. GG, level 5 Dreadlord. The Dreadlord's 5, he's got infinite carrying sword. This game's over. Sorry, I'm calling it. Time of death. 11:35. Undead Mirror Grand Finals, not something I'm looking forward to, but something that Lucy earned, so, hey, who am I to complain? What Lucy has to do is keep pushing the momentum here. He can't allow HawK to just get up to 70 supply inner-fire rifles with +3 attack. That's when guards are very useless. Now the micro's not bad. Gets a couple of kills. But yeah, the Dreadlord. Oh my god. Love that from Lucy. Gets in, gets a few kills, and just gets out. Doesn't overcommit. Doesn't need to trade his whole army out. Oh my god. Keeps poking and keeping HawK on limited supply rifles. Dreadlord inching close to level 6. Even going into some statues now. Don't mind that. In fact, double Slaughterhouse. Preparing for there to be that critical mass of Rifleman. See, I feel again like he should not give too much space to HawK right now. Not underestimate inner fire rifles. It was one bad fight, and then Lucy loses his whole army and doesn't get level 6 Dreadlord. You see how this game could end. Doesn't seem likely, but especially with Orb and Disease Cloud on the way and DK3 now here, but anything's possible in the world. Warcraft. Had to sneeze there. Wasn't ready for that. Oh, stealing some XP, but could have been given to Lich for immediate level 2, but who really cares? Speed is what Lucy's all about right now. Django is going to help him with that. Okay, HawK. Inner fire is on the way. 60 seconds plus 3 attack for the rifleman is on the way. Then there'll be 3-2 inner fire rifles. Hero levels aren't too crazy different. He just needs one more camp. Yeah, if he can get this and this, the hero levels will be pretty close to even. That'll be Archmage 3, Mountain King 5, Paladin 2. A lot of upgrades. I think he'll be able to get all those. Oh, but he's got a TP right before. And this is pre-inner fire. This timing could not be better for this. There's a TP, probably right here. I like the illusions preemptively in case the army went here, but oh, the carrying storm. Is there heal scrolls? There's one. And Lucy has 3. And went Death Pact preemptively on level 4. Oh, the jewels on top of the rifle. 74 against 57. This is Lucy going to the Grand Finals. Could have TP'd maybe even here. But even I didn't expect this fight to be so dominant. There are some units being lost from Lucy's side of things, but he's struggling with 56 here. Well, not really about to be, but will be eventually. Statue dies, but also the Archmage does as well. 35 against 59, and Lucy has 1,200 gold as well. That's just nothing left at all. Nice timing from Lucy. We never saw a single inner fire in this game. And right before the level 5, level 3, level 2 upgrades I was talking about that he would have gotten from the last creep camp on the map, and GG is called, and our grand finals is going to be Lucy against Happy. My rifles? I told you guys don't even think about rifles. I told you guys don't even say rifles. But HawK did it. And now we know why. I told you not to even think about rifles.